He almost stole it. And McIntosh gets it ahead to Curtis Dixon. Dixon, quick shot right there by Lowen. Stopped by Vince. Another save by Vince. And the loose ball picked up here by Mallory. Into the corner. And that will do it. The Peterborough Lakers are the 2018 Mann Cup champions. Back to back for the Lake Show. Make it a clean sweep. The Lakers win game 4 by a score of 11-8. Out shooting the Burrards 58-43. There's the celebrations. Andrew Suter, Zach Currier picking up another Mann Cup victory. Brock Sorensen there, and there's the coaching staff coming out. Mike Hazen, Paul Day, and Tracy Kolesky, Bobby Keast doing a fantastic job. Their toughest task was deciding who wasn't going to play in these games. They had some difficult decisions to make when a guy like Andrew Suter and Mark Stainhouse can't get into the lineup. There's Curtis Dixon. Gave it everything he had. He did everything he could. And the Lakers were just on him so much that he was able to get a few goals, but not many. As the Lakers continue to celebrate, Scotty is already downstairs in the middle of it all somewhere. We'll have post-game interviews coming out. We'll have the presentations to both teams. The MVP, who I would think has to be Sean Evans. We'll wait and see. We didn't get a vote, so we don't know. But we'll find out as the two teams will shake hands. Maple Ridge Burrards, you know, good on them for getting here to the Mann Cup. As we mentioned, they finished 4th in their league, so weren't really even expected to be here. Did everything they could, but they're just not there yet. They're not quite where the Peterborough Lakers are right now. Handshakes all around. Ian Lord there, number 29, quietly goes about his business. Birthday boy Turner Evans with his cousin Sean. Those beards, at least some of them will be coming off after this one. Good to see Jake Fox here tonight. Didn't get into any Mann Cup games. Matt Finch, your winning goaltender. He wins 2 games. Evan Kirk wins 2 games. There was a lot of talk down the stretch whether Vince was the number 1 goalie. Kirk, Doug Buchan, who was number 3 at the end of it all. And how fitting was it that both Vince winners of 2 and Kirk as well. Holden Katoni getting a hug from Chad Tutton. With well over 3,500 fans in attendance for this one. And there's Sean Evans now, the record holder for most assists ever in Mann Cup history. Another Mann Cup for the Evans family. Well, 2. Turner and Sean. There's Matt Vince. Makes the trip from St. Catharines for every home game. There's a thumbs up from photographer Ken St. Thomas. Let's go down to the floor and we'll join Scott Arnold. Scotty?
All right. Down on the floor with a man who faced a ton of rubber. Just talk about what's going through your mind. I mean, your team didn't hang you out to dry by any means, but you faced a lot of shots.
Yeah, you know, it's a good team over there, and, you know, they won the Cup for the reason last year, and, you know, they brought a game plan to us, and they stuck to it for 4 games, and we didn't have an answer, and it's unfortunate.
Talk about your experience here, though, in Peterborough, participating in your first Mann Cup in the East.
Yeah, I think we knew what we were getting ourselves into. This Cup hasn't been won for a long time back here, and it's tough.
Tough feeling, obviously. The guys in front of you, your D-men, your offensive guys, they all battled hard. Just talk about the troops in front of you.
You know what? We battled for 4 games. I'd go to war with these guys any day again.
I appreciate your time, Frankie. Frankie Chiliano. Very emotional moment for him as he heads off to join his Maple Ridge Burrards. And we're going to cut to the PA announcer here as they get ready to present the MVP and the Mann Cup.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Player of the Game awards for each team are selected by committee. To assist Mark Vitarelli presenting the player awards tonight is Larry Fergie Ferguson, who is no stranger to our lacrosse family. He is a Minto Cup champion, 3-time Mann Cup champion, an honored member of the Canadian Lacrosse Hall of Fame and our own Sports Hall of Fame. Just look to the rafters to see his banner and you will understand the love and respect he achieved in Peterborough. Please welcome number 7 of the Lakers, Larry Ferguson. Larry will now present the award to the player of the game for the Peterborough Lakers, number 22, Kyle Buchanan. Mark Vitarelli will now present the Player of the Game award for the Maple Ridge Burrards, number 26, Dan Taylor. And now it's time for the referee's presentation. You know, it's all too easy in the passion of the game to show our bad sides to those men and women who control and enforce the rules of the game. Without them, the game would be chaos. Unless you're in politics today, it's very hard to find people to subject themselves to the criticism that fans and players toss their way during a game. They have to have thick skins, know the rules in detail, and love the game enough to be willing to continue and do it to the best of their abilities. In honor of the job well done in this series, Referee-in-Chief Brent McCauley has a special gift for the officials of this series. So please acknowledge from the WLA, Nick Thomas, from the MSL, Andrew Ecclestone, Blair Ferguson, and Ian Garrison. And thank you to Brent McCauley for your leadership in the Mann Cup officiating. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the presentation of the Mike Kelly Award, which is presented to the Series MVP. So please welcome the 6 previous winners of this award: Bob Allen, Pat Baker, John Davis, Tim Berry, Jim Wasson, and John Grant Sr. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Mike Kelly Award goes to the brand new all-time assist leader in Mann Cup history, number 88, Sean Evans. And now time for the presentation of the Mann Cup. Please welcome back to the floor WLA Commissioner Paul Del Monte, MSL Commissioner Doug Louie, and the CLA Commissioner Chuck Miller.
On behalf of the Canadian Lacrosse Association, I'd like to thank all you fans for the great crowd we have here tonight. Thank you for supporting lacrosse. The Maple Ridge Berards, this is quite a series. You never quit, you kept coming back. And to the Lakers, Mann Cup winners 2 years in a row, congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lakers want to thank all our fans and sponsors for your tremendous support. Without the fans and sponsors, history would not have been made here today. The players will remember it forever, and you can say you were there as our 7th man on the floor. Thank you all, and we hope to see you right here in this arena for the 2019 season. Good night now.
Well, and back onto the floor as we watch the Lakers celebrating the Mann Cup. An unbelievable feat here for a lot of these guys, well, for every one of them, but a lot of these guys to win it on their home turf in front of their hometown fans. They didn't get a chance to do it last year, so to do it now, we talked about that excitement in the intermission, and I haven't been on a floor as exciting as this since that 2004 series. This is something, Pete.
Well, I think, it's the age of some of these guys too, right? First time winning it at home for some of these guys. They won it, as you say, last year. And to win it at home in front of close to 4,000 people in here, it's got to be a real nice feeling. And you can see the smiles on their faces. An excited group of 26, 27 guys.
Absolutely spectacular as we see Kyle Buchanan, a 9-point night. He set the record for most assists in a single game, tying Sean Evans, who set that last night. An unbelievable feat, that is for sure. And then Holden Katoni, he came from out west a few years back to join this team with the junior A's, now at the senior level. Local product, Brock Sorensen. He has been here right from the get-go. It has just been a war for these guys as the celebrations continue. And we've got Holden Katoni down on the floor right now. And Holden, it's just a spectacular moment as you watch your teammates raise this in front of the hometown fans. Just talk about this moment.
It's special. It was an unbelievable feeling winning it last year, and I think it's just a little bit more this year, winning in front of the home crowd. The people of Peterborough are amazing, the support that we get here, and it's just nice to reward them with this that they can see in front of them.
We don't see you guys off the floor too often. It's all about lacrosse, as Corey Small passes us, but when you get off this floor, who's the first person you're going to call to celebrate with?
I just hang out with my parents, my brother at school, and give him a call. It's just special to share it with the guys and your family. I'm fortunate that I've kind of been an adopted son here in Peterborough, and I have a lot of close family friends that have become like family, and that's just a special moment for me, and I can't wait to share it with them.
Well, we love having you here in Peterborough too. Congratulations. Go enjoy the moment.
Thanks, Scotty.
Holden Katoni, number 99 of the Peterborough Lakers, and now being joined by Mr. Jones. 40 years to the day that your dad, or not to the day, but to the year that your dad raised the Mann Cup. What a feeling that's got to be.
Yeah, it's a great feeling. Couldn't have done it with a better group of guys, and it was a battle all season. So we're going to celebrate tonight, and I know a lot of guys' families are here, so it's a big one, and it's nice to repay Peterborough because they've done a lot for me over the last 5 years.
When was the moment that you sunk in and looked up at the clock and thought, hey, we've got it here?
I don't know. I've done that a couple of times. It backfired. So, I've done it probably around 20 seconds left when Vino made a couple big stops and the crowd got into it. And again, it's a surreal feeling right now. We're pretty excited.
That's pretty awesome. Congratulations. I'll let you enjoy the moment.
Thank you.
Adam Jones of the Peterborough Lakers, 40 years after his dad raised the Mann Cup with the Peterborough Lakers. We'll see if we can get some more guys. Sorensen coming in here. the hometown hero. What a feeling. I mean, you've done this before, last year on the road, but in front of all these people, what a moment.
Oh, it's amazing to do that at home in front of such a spectacular fan base. There's no better place to play in the world than Peterborough.
I just asked Adam Jones, but what moment did you look at the clock and think, hey, we've got this?
I think it was after Hopi laced that one from deep, so it was pretty special to see that.
What are you gonna get up to after this? Where's the celebration going now for the boys?
I think 180 if they'll have us, and I think we'll bounce around a little bit and spread the love.
All right, well, maybe we'll see a few viewers down there. Congratulations, enjoy the moment.
That's right, thank you.
Brock Sorensen, he's encouraging you guys all to get downtown. They're going to celebrate this moment. It is going to be a wild Tuesday night downtown. We'll see if we can get in Mr. Fox here. We'll bring him into the mix. Jake Foxy Brown setting down his soda there before, but you know, you got to check this out and watch it. For best seat in the house, talk about this moment, being with the troop this year. It's quite the special team.
Oh, it's awesome. Last year, unfortunately, I was away at school, so I couldn't make it out west. I'm just really happy that the coach staff was able to bring me back, and it's pretty cool to win it in Peterborough. This crowd is unbelievable, and it's, yeah, I'm just really happy.
Party is going downtown after. We already talked to Sorensen. People of Peterborough, how happy are you? I mean, these fans, they give it their all, the best fans in the world. Talk about them.
Yeah, no, they're incredible. I've been fortunate enough to be playing here my whole junior career and everything, but I've never been in front of a pack like this, and it's an unbelievable feeling. It's hard to put into words right now.
Well, go enjoy the moment, Jake. We appreciate it. Jake Fox of the Peterborough Lakers. We're going to bring in the birthday boy right now, Turner Evans. You can come on in. Not much. Happy birthday, buddy. Talk about what's going on through your mind right now.
It's a little bit of a surreal feeling right now. Winning it at home, you know, it's a little bit different from last year. We have all our fans here supporting us. Everyone's out on the floor right now, so it's pretty special. We have friends and family here, and I don't think I can beat this feeling.
This feeling obviously is incredible. The energy's awesome. Who are you going to celebrate tonight besides your teammates? You mentioned family and friends, but who's the first person you're going to go to once you get off the floor?
Of course, I go to my girlfriend that I live with right now, Samantha. She supports me all the time. She's always there for me. So she's on the floor right now. We'll be celebrating with her. My mom's on the floor. I got my brothers here, so it's going to be a good time with family and teammates tonight.
All right, well, you behave yourself. Congratulations. Happy birthday.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Turner Evans of the Century 21 Lakers. What a game for him as the celebrations continue on the floor. Fans, family, everyone starting to filter out here now. And it is just complete chaos. What a moment. I don't think any fans have left this arena. And Pete, what are you thinking right now as you look around? We recognize all these faces, but all the smiles. I mean, it never gets old watching this type of celebration.
No, it's great. You know, it's you know, these guys. It seems different this year. I don't know what it is. No one wants to go anywhere. They're all right here, huddled around in this area. The Courier brothers. That's kind of neat to see. You know, the combination there and getting all the photos with their mom and dad, and you know, to celebrate it with a brother on the team, as the Evanses have done and the Souths have done over the years, and guys like that. That's awesome to see. And parents down here and the grandparents and even a few cold pops down here now too.
There sure is. And Pete will stick around for a little bit longer, but we do have some 3 stars, so let's bring up the board of 3 stars. We'll take a look at those real quick. All from the Peterborough Lakers side. You've got the 3rd star, Sean Evans. Absolutely phenomenal this entire series. The Mike Kelly Award winner. 2nd star was Adam Jones. Both of those guys winning the Mann Cup 40 years after their fathers were on that winning squad. And then Kyle Buchanan, a goal and 8 assists, tying the record for most assists in a Mann Cup game. He is your 1st star. And an honorable mention to Zach Courier, Matt Vince, the entire team. This roster battled hard the entire season, right up until the playoffs. They had guys in and out of the lineup. They didn't really have a full lineup till near the end, and once they did, Pete, we really saw how special this Peterborough Lakers team is.
Well, really special, and Kyle Buchanan, a heck of a game tonight. 9 points, you got to give him the player of the game, but honorary mention to Robert Hope. I thought he was fantastic on the back end. I've never seen anyone score a goal from basically against the boards. I don't know if he was just trying to get rid of the ball at that point, but it went in, and I thought it was a fitting end to this lacrosse game to see the captain score from 200 feet away.
Yeah, Robert Hope, absolutely phenomenal series, and that just caps it off. I don't think I've ever seen a goal from the length of the floor like that from behind the net, but it's fitting that of all the guys, it happens to be Robert Hope. Well, Pete, things are, I was going to say wrapping up down here on the floor right now, but as you look around, the party is continuing. Every player is still on here. They got the championship hats right now, which are pretty neat looking. Lots of chaos, though. I don't remember a Mann Cup here. I mean, I've only seen a couple being won here, but I don't remember this much chaos. This is old school. When somebody wins a World Series and all the fans pile onto the field, that's how I feel right now. As Bryce Sweeting, I'm told, is coming in now. Yeah, he's to our left, but Bryce, you won a Schmaltz Cup a few years back. Now the Mann Cup at home. Congratulations, but how do the two compare?
I mean, even the one last year out there at West, being down too early and battling back to win out there, that's a tough thing to do. And then come home here and do it in front of friends and family. I mean, that's something I dreamed of as a kid, you know, watching them win it years back. To do it here in front of family and friends is it's unspeakable. It's amazing.
Talk about that moment when the buzzer went and you guys all came off that bench into that dog pile. It looked like just an incredible moment that you guys will obviously never forget.
Yeah, no. First, I was just trying to catch my breath there for a little bit there. I mean, that last 5 minutes just clashed together. Almost felt like it was 10 minutes. But once you hear that final buzzer, you just know all that sacrifice that you did there all season long is finally worth it.
We'll let you go enjoy the moment, and we'll see you downtown, Bryce.
Thank you, Scotty.
All right, Bryce Sweeting, his second Mann Cup in a row. He'll add that to his Schmaltz Cup ring that he won with the Lakefield Chiefs a few years back, and we'll bring Pete Dalladay back in. And Pete, we're going to sign off for hopefully not our final time in a couple of years. We hope there is a season next year. We hope the Lakers find a home, but we never know. We'll stay tuned, but we had a great year, didn't we?
The floor seems pretty solid right now, but I'm not an engineer. No, it was a great year. I didn't get to all the volunteers. I wanted to list them all off, and I think I missed a few, but maybe we'll roll them down on the end credits. But we couldn't do it without them. You know, guys like Zach Hatton and Johnny Semple and just an entire crew that make us look pretty good and make us sound good, and the staff, Dan and JJ and all these guys. And to everyone watching at home, we appreciate it very much. And hopefully, we're back here in a couple years for another Mann Cup. That is for sure. Looking forward to it.
All right, and that'll do it for us here. Your Peterborough Lakers are the 2018 Mann Cup champions. On behalf of Pete Dalladay and our entire Your TV crew, thanks for watching Lakers lacrosse all season long, and thanks for watching the 108th Mann Cup.